Hey Facebook, happy Thursday, almost Friday. Hi Instagram. So I am going to make, it's a meal from the meal plan this week, and it's one of the fastest recipes, easiest recipes. It's 5 ingredients, you can make it. And it's what I make a lot of nights when I come home really late, which as you can see from the time, it's a super, super late night for me. And so this is one of the meals that I make us when I come home super late, I'm tired, I don't want to cook, or maybe I don't have a lot on hand because all of this stuff is basic. And it's super duper easy. Like I said, it is from the current meal plan, which is the 10-11 meal plan from getmealplans.com, but you'll be able to figure it out just from following along. And it's super easy. So before I started, while I was sort of like walking my dogs and stuff, I put my pasta on so you guys didn't have to sit here and wait for pasta to boil for 10 minutes. So it is a little bit longer than I make because, you know, the pasta issue, but everything else will be just kind of ready to go. So anyway, here is the ready for it roasted tomato creamy pasta, or you could say creamy roasted tomato pasta. There's a lot of different ways, but basically it's pasta, it's creamy, it's fast, it's so good for you, it's so healthy, and you can make it with whatever you've got. And you're going to see me doing that with a little bit of tweaks and adaptations. So that being said, I have, like I said, I already have my pasta boiling, and I'm adding some roasted tomatoes to it. I roasted these earlier today when I was on a business call, but I forgot, and I overcooked them. You can see that they're burnt, so there's proof that I am not perfect. But they still taste good, so I'm going to add them anyway, and that's what you do, because I don't throw food away. I just don't. I'm also going to add a little bit of kale to this, and I'm going to teach you my super big trick for how to add kale to a pasta. And I'm also going to add a little bit of fresh basil that I have, and I'm also going to throw in some peas, because somehow I have 3 bags of these in my freezer, and I need to use them up. And, you know, peas are always nice with pasta. It's a little extra protein, too, to fill us up. So that's what's going on there right now. And I am still hurt, so I'm definitely a little slower than normal, so don't mind me there. So I'm just going to check on our pasta. Still a little chewy. Still a little chewy. And I know you guys always ask, I'm using gluten-free pasta because that's how I roll. Anyway, so while I'm waiting for my pasta to get a little bit more ready to keep going, why don't you guys tell me what you're up to tonight? What do you guys have for dinner? So coming back over here, I'll read your comments aloud. So what do I do? So one of the things I do, is anybody answering? No one's answering, just thumbs up and love. That's okay, cool. So one of the ways that I do my pastas, these are two big tricks / hacks. So one of the things is about a minute or 2 before my pasta is done, like a minute or 2 before, I will add in any vegetables I want to go with my pasta. So if I'm adding in a bag of frozen stir-fry vegetables, which I do a lot to kind of, you know, bulk it up, I put that in right at the end, the last 1 to 2 minutes, and then they're not soggy or mushy or overcooked. It's perfect. It's one pot, no extra dirty, no microwave, no nothing. It's just all right there. So that's actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add my peas right now. All right, maybe I added a little too many peas. And then if I want to do greens, like say kale, I'm not doing this whole bag, that would be too much. I add that like the last minute, but if you really like your kale cooked, like if you really like a softer kale, you can do the last 2 minutes. But literally just at the end, it's just quick, and then it's all, like I said, it's all in that one pot, and then you're not dirtying things up, which, like I said, on a night like tonight where I come home super duper late, I had a really, really long day. I'm hurt, you know, my back's hurt pretty bad still. I just need super easy, and one less pot to clean is better, you know, always better to have one less pot. So look out, Lily, look out. My pugs do not seem to notice or care that I'm howling about. No help from them. Another secret is I always save a little bit of my pasta water. Because if you add a sauce to your pasta, which is what we're going to do, it really adds like a nice creaminess from all that starch. It really kind of thickens it up and makes it feel like creamy and rich, even though there's not like butter and stuff in it. It just gives you that nice cream feeling, that little bit of starch from this little, you know, murky water. It works. It doesn't matter whether I'm doing a pesto or a marinara or the cream sauce we're going to do today. I always add a little bit of this, and I'm telling you guys, it really does a little something, something. And the other thing, too, is there have been times where I've been making mashed potatoes, like at Thanksgiving, and I run out of, like, almond milk or any sort of thing to cream up the mashed potatoes. and I have literally used pasta water, and it still made the most creamy mashed potatoes. And I was like, this starch water is magical stuff. So big secrets there. Let me check on my pasta again. Come on down, Facebook. Really hot. Oh, but we're done. Look out, Lily. And because I was talking, so because I was too busy having fun talking, I forgot to add the kale, so now I get to show you guys another secret, so you're lucky there. Is basically, I'm just going to put the kale at the bottom of Facebook. Let me turn it down. So because I forgot to throw my kale in while I was cooking, like I said, I'm just going to put the kale in the bottom of this pot and then strain my pasta through it so the hot water just like kind of blanches the kale real fast. So here's another option you can do. Normally, I would have thrown it in the pot, but I was too busy having fun talking to you guys. That's a good amount. I love a lot of kale, but my husband, not so much. So, there we go. So, there's my kale. And now I'm just going to put my colander right on top of it. Pick up my bowl here. Okay. So, now, see, it's all just nice and drained. I know you guys are all getting like a facial. So you can see immediately it turned bright green. Isn't that amazing? See how fast it turned bright green? I don't know. Can you see Instagram? It just immediately turned bright green. It's beautiful. It's cooked. It's like right there. I'm going to let that hang out. I'm going to go rinse this under cold water, so I'll be right back. Okay, so there we are, all finished. So I'm just putting that right back in my pot. And now look at this. See how beautifully cooked my kale is? Look at that. I didn't have to steam it. I didn't have to do anything. It's just perfect. So I'm going to rinse that out now. See? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to add that too. And now I still have to add my tomatoes. So you guys can see all my tomatoes here. Let me see if I can turn you a little bit. Instagram. Ooh. No, man down. Let's see if that works. Maybe like so. Hey, there we are. So now I'm just going to take all these tomatoes here. I'm just going to, oh, Instagram, you're missing out again. All right, so I'm going to take all my tomatoes here. And like I said, I wasn't paying attention on my conference call. I forgot about them and they burnt a little, but I don't care. They're going to be fine. All right. So they're almost like a sun-dried tomato now. And actually, that would be really good here too. So just kind of get these all good. Oh my God, it already looks so gorgeous. Look at this. That was hot. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I don't know. Can you guys see? Look, or let me pick you guys up. I get such weird shadows in here. Look at how beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? I wish I could take a picture right now, but I don't think I can. So pretty. Facebook, I'll pick you up. I'll put you there. Yeah, it's hard because I can't quite bend in the right angle with my back. Okay, so now that you guys have all been super duper patient, I'm going to teach you my secret for the cream sauce. So, are you guys ready since you've been waiting so long for the secret cream sauce? Okay, it's going to blow your mind. Get ready for this. Okay, so the secret for my cream sauce, really, you guys are going to be like, what? Secret cream sauce. Hummus. Seriously, that's all I add. A little bit of hummus. Mix it with this cooking water right here. Makes the best cream sauce ever. So good. So delicious. And that's all I do. That's all I add. And it's actually a base for a lot of meals I make. Like I said tonight, where I just added my vegetables. But sometimes I do a lot of different hummus flavors, like the red pepper hummus, or like I'll do the jalapeno hummus and then mix in like black beans and maybe a little salsa for a little Tex-Mex. But I'm telling you guys, it's mind-blowing. It's game-changing. It's easy. Like I said, you can make it tonight. This recipe came from the Meal Plans Meal Mentor. It's one of the recipes that's most popular with our members. It is on the meal plan this week, but if you've been following along, you'll be great. So I'm just going to mix up my sauce, and then I'm going to eat my dinner. I hope you guys were enjoying this, but I am super hungry. Okay, so what I'm going to do basically here is, there's my hummus. And I'm using plain hummus today because that's what I had. And let me get a little bowl. So got my spoon, and I just kind of add as much as I want. Just depends. There we go. Add a little bit of the broth here. And now I'll just mix it around into a cream sauce. As you can all see. And I just add as much water as I need to make it really sort of like an Alfredo thickness. Like, you know, that's a little too thick still. So exciting. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So there you can kind of see. You guys can kind of see. And it coats everything just so beautifully. And a nice thing, so with this dish, I'm also going to probably end up, like I said, I have some fresh basil here. So I'm going to add some fresh basil. And I'm also going to do a drizzle of balsamic, you know, to make it feel like fancy. I'm going to add a little drizzle of balsamic. Okay. So, that being said, now it's just time to mix it all around. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, it's so amazing. Instagram, I'll pick you up. Look at this gorgeousness. Isn't this just amazing? Look at that. Isn't it just, oh my God, look at this. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to turn you guys back around. Facebook, come on up. I will do a nice look. Isn't this just gorgeous? Like, I don't know. This is really hard to do. But it's just, oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. I just can't even talk about how gorgeous it is. Like, I actually like that the tomatoes are burnt because it's so much more beautiful. I will post a final picture, but anyway, that's it. Thank you for all the loves and hearts, and I'm so hungry that I can't talk. Thank you for all the hearts and thumbs up and joining me again tonight. And for, I hope this recipe hack, all these hacks were super helpful. And if you want to download a sample meal plan or join our wonderful, amazing community and get recipes like this every day, visit getmealplans.com. And I'll talk to you guys all really soon. I'll be around tomorrow morning with FAQ Friday. Very exciting. If you are a VIP member, submit your questions because there's going to be a lot tomorrow. And I love you. Thank you for joining me. And I'm rubbing my back right now. I swear that's what I'm doing. I'm not like picking a wedgie or something. Have a great night.